What's up, Mavericks? If you're here, you're probably a small business owner or aspiring to be one, and you know that this journey is anything but easy. It's challenging, rewarding, and sometimes straight up overwhelming. Over the years as a CEO of Merchant Maverick, I've experienced my share of highs and lows. Today, I want to share with you the 8 key traits that I believe are absolutely essential for anyone looking to build and sustain a successful business. These aren't just abstract ideas, they're the traits I've leaned on time and again, and they've played a huge role in our growth. So let's dive right in. First up is resilience. Now, resilience is a word you hear a lot, but what does it really mean? It's about bouncing back when things don't go your way, because let's face it, they often don't. At Merchant Maverick, we've had our fair share of setbacks over the years. We rely heavily on Google organic traffic, and their algorithms have hurt our business for the past year. It's been a very tough time. I had to lay off over half of my staff and lost millions in revenue, but we've soldiered on. Resilience isn't just about weathering the storm, it's about learning from those tough times and becoming stronger. So when you're facing a setback, take a step back and analyze what went wrong. What can you learn from it? How can you turn this challenge into an opportunity? Build a support system, whether it's mentors, peers, or a solid team that can help you navigate through tough times. My team has been essential throughout the years, helping me to stay resilient. You don't want to rush to make decisions out of panic. Take your time to assess the situation before acting, and you want to avoid the trap of blaming others. Focus on what you can control and how you can improve. Adaptability is all about being flexible and open to change. Things change fast in business. Markets shift, customer needs evolve, and new tech keeps popping up. The ability to adapt is what keeps your business relevant. At Merchant Maverick, we're adapting to the decrease in organic traffic and diversifying our user acquisition efforts so we don't rely solely on Google. We've also had to adapt to many larger competitors entering our space, knowing that we need to improve in order to stay relevant. This isn't just about survival. Adaptability is about seizing new opportunities too. You want to stay informed about industry trends and be willing to pivot your strategy whenever necessary. And you want to encourage a culture of continuous learning within your team to keep everyone adaptable. Definitely avoid clinging to outdated methods just because they worked in the past, and don't be afraid to take calculated risks when adapting to new trends. Passion is what gets you out of bed in the morning, even on those days when it feels like the world is against you. But passion isn't just about loving what you do, it's about being deeply committed to your mission. My passion for helping small businesses make better decisions has driven Merchant Maverick forward. It's what makes all the hard work worth it. So find what truly drives you and align your business goals with that passion, and keep your passion alive by celebrating small wins and reflecting on your progress. But don't let your passion blind you to practical concerns. Balance enthusiasm with strategic planning. And you always want to avoid burnout by taking time to recharge and focus. Don't let your passion drive you into the ground. Perseverance is a trait that keeps you going even when the going gets tough. It's about sticking with it even when the results aren't coming as quickly as you'd like. There were times at Merchant Maverick when growth was slow and it would have been easy to throw in the towel, but perseverance is what saw us through the rough patches. To persevere, you want to set long-term goals and break them down into manageable steps. And you also want to stay motivated by keeping your eye on the bigger picture even when progress seems slow. Don't get discouraged by slow progress. Remember, success is a marathon, not a sprint, and avoid making hasty decisions out of frustration. Persevere with patience. Discipline might not be the most exciting trait, but it's absolutely essential. It's about creating routines, setting goals, and sticking to them even when distractions come knocking. In my experience, discipline turns good intentions into real, measurable results. You want to maintain discipline yourself, but you also want to build a team of self-disciplined people. As the book Good to Great says, building a culture of self-disciplined people will alleviate the need for micromanagement and bureaucracy. Your team members will be intrinsically motivated to do great work. So to stay disciplined, develop a daily routine that keeps you focused and productive, set clear, achievable goals, and track your progress regularly. Don't fall into the trap of procrastination. Discipline is about taking action even when you don't feel like it. And avoid overloading yourself with too many tasks. prioritize what's most important. I like to write things down. That definitely helps me prioritize. Leadership isn't just about being in charge, it's about guiding your team, making decisions, and setting an example. At Merchant Maverick, I've learned that good leadership is as much about listening as it is about leading. It's about empowering others to do their best work and ensuring everyone is aligned with the mission. There are different leadership styles. I'm considered a servant leader, but you may be different. Find out what your leadership style is and continue to build upon it. But make sure you're a leader who listens. Understand your team's needs and concerns at all times. You also want to lead by example. Your actions set the tone for your team's performance, so make sure you're on top of your game. Don't micromanage, trust your team to take ownership for their tasks, but on the same note, avoid being distant. Be approachable and open to feedback. Okay, let's talk money. Financial literacy is crucial if you want your business to last. It's more than just knowing your numbers. It's about making smart decisions based on those numbers. I tend to be more conservative with finances, avoiding over leverage because I want to know I have a big cushion if things go south. And that definitely comes in handy when you're navigating the downs, but it's equally important not to let your capital sit around. If you plan on growing, you want to use your financial literacy to strategically invest in your business. So keep a close eye on your cash flow. Understanding your finances is key to making informed decisions. You also want to invest in financial tools or consultants if needed. Don't be afraid to seek expert advice or hire in-house. Don't ignore the financial details. Small oversights can lead to big problems down the line. And avoid overextending your resources. Be strategic about where and how you invest. You don't have to be as conservative as me, but make sure you keep an eye on your finances. Finally, let's talk about customer focus. Your customers are the heartbeat of your business. At Merchant Maverick, everything we do revolves around providing value to our readers and our partners. When I started this company, my focus was to help small business owners navigate the complicated world of credit card processing. That's all I cared about, and my readers appreciated me for it. So engage with your customers regularly, understand their needs and how you can better serve them. Use their feedback to drive improvements. Your customers are your best source of insight. Don't make assumptions about what your customers want though. Always ask and listen, and avoid complacency. You want to continuously look for ways to enhance the customer experience. In summary, the 8 essential traits of a successful small business owner are resilience, adaptability, passion, perseverance, discipline, leadership, financial literacy, and customer focus. There are obviously more. You could say that creativity is essential, or problem solving, resourcefulness, effective communication, risk taking, but these are the 8 traits that I've chosen and worked hard to develop at Merchant Maverick, and they've been crucial to our success. So I hope sharing my experiences gives you some insights into your own journey. Which of these traits do you think is most important in your business? And which additional traits do you think are essential? List them in the comments below, and maybe I'll include them in the next iteration of this video. If you found this helpful, go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on running a successful business. Thank you for watching, Mavericks. I'll see you next time.